Welcome back to another episode of In the Garage, Kit Reviews. And in this episode, welcome back to Actung Brick, and today is a special motorcycle review edition. So we're going to start this off with, first off, as you can see with this one, this was actually the Brickmania motorcycle that I bought. This is, they call the DAC Messenger. And just to show you that I did in fact buy it, that it's not forged or copied, this is the kit, including the Messenger, and this is number 2297. So this is the DAC Messenger. So this kit, honestly, which is okay, really the highlight of this kit is the minifigure, honestly, with the helmet and the printed helmet all around with the goggles, and also the minifig, really, because honestly the rest of the parts is really nothing spectacular to it or whatever. It rolls good, nice and easy, and even has a kickstand. You know, when you take your guy off, you can set it down there, kind of thing. So overall, it's not bad, but for scale, shape, and stuff, not very realistic. How many motorcycles do you know have bent forks? Not me, unless he's hit something. So overall, I don't really think much of the style of this kit, really. Just the overall look. Yeah, it's the minifig that makes it on this one. So I think you might agree with that. But not to be outdone there, I decided, you know what? If you don't like something, then don't complain about it. Do something about it. So I have gone out and I've made 3 other versions. So in keeping with this is an incomplete one. This is my BMW R-75 motorcycle and sidecar. There's a bunch of pieces missing. I was just actually making up another kit, but I thought to throw this out there. So this was what I would call the equivalent of, is what it is, which is what that should be, it's the BMW R-75. But this is with the sidecar. But in keeping with that, because my kit, I used this Lego motorcycle, I brought out, I just modified it a bit and added some saddlebags and that on the back and a little rack to make the equivalent, just the single motorcycle by itself. So they did use these were as not in high quantity as was the motorcycle and sidecar combination, because for one thing, for everywhere they're going in the desert, having that third wheel on the side totally makes up the stability factor. So that's kind of where that one's at. So I'll just set that aside. So this was and because it keeps in line with the fact that I've used the motorcycle, you know, just keeping it the same. So we're kind of giving you some options here. So this is my version of the DAC Messenger, if you want to call it that. Like, you know, the fact that I kept these two the same. The R-75, you know, is my version, kind of thing. There's not really much to that, you know, to this one, because, I mean, really the bulk of it's already the made motorcycle, and just adding some tan parts to it is pretty much all it is. You can add some stickers to help cover some gray, like on the tank and on the fender, just to, you know, give it a little bit more tan there. But this is my version of the Brickmania one. So basically having forks, and it does roll, albeit it is kind of snug, but it does roll if you press down. If you grab it right in this spot here where all the pressure is, and then you push it forward, well, the wheels do turn. And that they do turn, albeit, you know, kind of stiff. Hopefully you can see it that way. It does work. So that is the third version. So you can kind of pick that one. And the last version, this has gone a little bit more extreme, using larger wheels. You've got the tan saddlebags, and actually I worked on this one to make it look like an actual motorcycle frame. So and seating the guy as opposed to standing him up actually seems to have made kind of a difference there. And then a simulated tank attached to his feet. So this one does not roll. It's actually Like the other one, you've got to press down on it, but the forks are actually, when you push forward, so if you go backward, it's going to collapse. The forks are going to collapse. But if you stay forward, and that, it's actually going to stay forward. So I did put the kickstand on it, just like the others. And it's got the, which I call tan saddlebags. So it kind of has a little bit more of a motorcycle look to it. I wish that the only thing I could have done was a front fender on it, but there's just not quite enough space in there to get something like that in there. So that is pretty much the lowdown. So you've got 4 choices here. So I'm going to do something for Christmas. Is I'm going to put the instructions, except for the Brickmania one, because that's their kit, and the copyright, all that sort of thing. I'm going to put these other 3, so all these 3 here, I'm going to put all these instructions as a Christmas present and a thank you for all of you who have subscribed to the channel and have bought kits and instructions and sticker packs. Just a free little kit here that you can add to your mocks and that with. So you can pick your version that you like, and you can make it, decide, give me some feedback and let me know what you think of them, like when you've actually built them and got them in your hands. So just one other thing to note about these two versions, because they don't have freewheeling wheels, is to actually get a used bar, like a bar 3L or a bar 4L. And I say used because usually the plastic is probably distorted because it's older. And you use those as the axles. And when you put these together, they'll actually roll better. So they'll roll a little easier in there as opposed to being brand new. But they're actually called dispatch riders. That was their formal name, is a dispatch rider. So this may be Brickmania's DAC Messenger, but these are my 3 and even 4 dispatch riders. So have a go at them and let me know what you think. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.